What's up, guys? It's OG Woodsman. Today, I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on January 25th, 2021 in 2A news. Second Amendment news for the day. GOP lawmakers in multiple states, including Tennessee, are aiming to relax certain gun restrictions by allowing people to conceal carry firearms without having a permit. That could be a good thing. Could be a bad thing. You have a bunch of people running around carrying guns that don't know how to handle those guns. Probably going to have a lot more shootings and accidental shootings and whatnot. So, kind of see where they're going with that. Try to cause more gun violence. Have more reasons to take away guns. 15 states already allow concealed carry without a permit. Lawmakers in 9 others have proposed allowing or expanding the practice. GOP governors are backing those changes in Utah and Tennessee. Montana has passed the state house. Most states require people to do things like get weapons training, stuff like that, to permit it to be hidden. Groups like the NRA, who support gun rights, argue those requirements are ineffective and undermine Second Amendment protections. I may or may not like this law. What is a Second Amendment sanctuary state? It's a state where it doesn't matter what the federal law does. Your governor or your representative from that state's pretty much said, federal law, do what you want to do. But we're not going to fund any law enforcement enforcing those laws. We're not going to use any of our resources to enforce those laws because they're unconstitutional. Alright, so the 4 states that have became a Second Amendment sanctuary so far have been Alaska, Kansas, Idaho, and Wyoming. Arizona is considering Second Amendment sanctuary legislation. Texas, of course, you know Texas is going to be following right behind. I'm surprised they weren't the first ones, really. So Senate Bill 5078, Washington Senate Bill 5078 and its companion House Bill 1164 would ban any magazines over a 10-round capacity. Doesn't really make sense, but it says such magazines are commonly associated with so-called assault rifles. So usually, like when you go buy an AR from the store, they have a 30-round mag with them. If you put a 10-round mag in an AR, it looks really funny. Like, it doesn't even look right. And it doesn't take but like a second and a half to hit that button and drop a mag and put a new one in it. So I really don't see what they're accomplishing with that. Such magazines are mostly associated with so-called assault rifles, which are delivered from the factory with either 20 or 30-round mags. According to FBI Uniform Crime Report, rifles of any kind, including semi-automatics, habitually misrepresented as assault rifles, are used in a small fraction of homicides. And I know that's a fact. If you've ever looked at any of these like school shooting, okay, back in 2011 when Sandy Hook and all that stuff was going on, I was going crazy. Because tell me why we never had school shootings like that. Like what, Columbine was in 99 or something? And there was no more after that for like the longest time. And then Obama administration comes in 2008. They start talking about wanting to take away guns or take away assault weapons. Now all of a sudden, you're seeing all these reportings on assault weapons being used in school shootings. But then you see the video footage from the school shooting. The guy got a shotgun in his hand. 3 rounds, 5 rounds, 8 rounds at the most. But that's not what the news is going to tell you. He had an assault weapon. It was a AR-74. Some stupid crap, you know? Bullcrap, man. But the 2018 shooting at Major East Stoneman Douglas High School was committed with a 10-round magazine. That fact was revealed by National Review, but not widely reported. Why was it not widely reported? Because it didn't fit their gun control narrative. 2014 Isla Vista shooting in California was committed by Elliot Roger using California-compliant 10-round magazine. Legally purchased 3 handguns in the months leading up to the shooting, clearing background checks all 3 times. Of the 6 victims, 3 of them were stabbed to death, not shot. These facts also seem to get lost with the case discussed by gun prohibitionists, because it don't fit their narrative. Alright guys, they're attacking our Second Amendment, man. It's become pretty clear what the Democrats are doing right now. I'm not even just going to say the Democrats, it's not just the Democrats. There's some bought and paid for Republicans that are pushing for this crap too. Get with it. Get it together. Get organized. Get you a bug out location if you don't have one. You do it. Man. Just be safe out there, guys. Stay in the woods.
First name G, last name where I came from. When I'm back home, I'm more open with my day ones. Keep losing homies, that shit makes me wanna stay young. If you got a problem with me, you better say something. It's instrumental combustion, ambition or nothing. I seen two women in public and they were kissing and touching. I found myself in the middle of something. It turned into a function. It was different, I loved it, and wait, was that all just a dream? Or is my lifestyle really just as crazy as it seems? Did Wasley get stabbed when it started with some drinks? Did we really gon' find him leaving bleeding in the streets? Ask God for forgiveness, still with it with the team. Do I really stay strapped? Is it really him or me? Do I really got the scars that could prove that I've been through it? Is it really in my pocket? Am I really gon' shoot it? Shit, I need to save me from myself.